What's up,
What's up, nutters?
What's up,
What's up, nutters?
Let's get to some nutting.
What's up, nutters? What? Wait, let me do that again. What's up, nutters? Welcome back to the Nutter Podcast. Welcome. Today we have a special guest. We got TheWhat Show, we got CyberWizard, and we have a special guest. One of the bigger new age TF tubers. He mains sniper. He makes weapon reviews. He's a fish stick on a stick. Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. I'm that guy.
That was off the dome. Can you tell?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
So
How you doing?
How's
I can
it
tell
feel
you do
to
this
be
for a
on
living.
Have you ever been on a podcast before? Fish on a stick?
Literally never once in my life.
All right. Well,
All
this is
right,
gonna be a good first experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, our fans won't harass you after this. That's all we're saying.
Nah, I get harassed enough. It's no big deal.
Oh yeah.
I won't even notice.
Oh yeah. You play sniper.
Yeah, you do play sniper,
Yeah.
so in game most likely.
Yeah, exactly.
You did make that video one time against. Didn't you make one defending sniper too?
It was sort of a balanced, neutral take, I guess. It's just like,
Yeah.
hey, sniper's got some problems, but honestly, I don't think it's as big of a deal as everyone's making it out to be.
That
No
was
one
a
checked me for
very
that
good
one.
video. I remember I was working on my video at the time, and I saw yours, and I'm like, man, you actually have some really good points. What I love about your stuff, and normally I take people out to dinner before I fucking suck them off. But what I really love about your stuff is that it always seems like you have something new to say when it comes to like weapons and all that stuff. And it's what got me really into the idea of making a weapon review, is because I watched your your Bad Weapon Academy on one of the sniper items, and the way you said like you gave like a play style and how to use it. I never thought about it before.
It's really interesting,
That
though.
might have been the classic.
Yeah, that's probably it. And it was really interesting to hear your takes. I always feel like you always have something to say, which
Yeah, your scripts are really well made. Like even if the editing is minimal, it's really clean.
yeah, I said this recently on my stream. I know you stream too, but I said this recently. I said like you and Wheezy are really good at just like talking, and you don't need fancy flashy editing to be able to get your point across and get people to watch it. And I really respect that for the both of y'all.
So we're exploiting that for our podcast.
Yeah, so anyway, we have you on the podcast.
You finally wrote me in.
Yeah, after all these years,
Yes. You've been hounding me,
You guys have history.
throwing rocks
together?
at my window.
Fish, I actually have a bit of a bone to pick with you.
Oh, is that so?
I do.
We invited you here for beef.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
wanted to call you out, actually. This is.
Oh no.
Get your
So-
Twitter account ready real quick.
Alright.
So I used to run another podcast. Not used to. It's still technically active, right? One of my associates reached out to you on one of your streams and asked you, "Hey, fish stick on a stick. Would you like to be on the Among Us podcast? Any chance?" And guess what you said?
I may have said nothing.
You said no. You said no. Go
Fish on
fuck
a
yourself.
stick.
How dare you say that to me?
Oh,
How could
oh
you?
my god.
How dare
I
you?
can't believe you said no to a random podcast
About
The
the
Among Us
greatest
podcast.
podcast
Among
about
Us
Among
podcast.
Us. The greatest podcast of
podcasts.
all time. We got Uncle Dane, but not you. So I'm
fucking
still
for
angry.
real?
I'm still angry.
Yeah, he got Uncle Dane.
Yeah,
Oh my fucking god.
I'm still
He
pissed.
didn't. Uncle Dane thought it was a joke, but he didn't think it was.
Well, I clearly also thought it was
It's
a
not
joke.
a joke. It's a real podcast about the hit game Among Us. Actually, it's not
my
about.
God.
It's everything but.
Everything but Among Us.
Yeah, but it's called the Among Us podcast. That's the joke,
Have you played Among Us like at all, like ever?
No, I do not own Among Us. I have never played Among Us.
It's sus.
We gotta. Yeah, we should change that. That's suspicious behavior. You play Do you actively play competitive Fish on a Stick?
I have not in a while. I was a ringer for like this Highlander, I think Steel or Iron team, whichever one it was back then. And then I was also technically a ringer for technically a platinum team, 6v6.
Damn.
Alright.
Don't ask
Alright.
how. Do not ask how we got in there. I never played a single game, but we were technically platinum.
Did you get the UGC medal for your
I
platinum?
got the medal for it.
Hell
I mean,
yeah,
I got
baby.
the medal.
Right, so
Yeah,
I never wear it or show it off, mainly because I just like the look of my other cosmetics too much.
just put on the competitive medal if you want to make people mad just from playing the game.
yeah, you just
It's just like,
It's
oh
really
great,
funny.
look at this fucking
Yeah.
sweaty ass 6v6 soldier.
All you do is
with his
snipe
Hailzone
him.
rocket launcher.
you snipe them and then they get
Exactly.
pissed, and it's really funny.
And it's just like, you fool, I mained Classic Sniper in this Highlander team. Every time I was ringer, I'd always play Classic Sniper. And I did surprisingly well, because, like, no one expected it.
Yeah.
So did you sniped for the Highlander team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick. All right.
Yeah, some people legitimately complain in competitive when you do something that's not meta. Those are like my least favorite kind of people.
Oh, yeah, because it's just like, you know, why aren't you conforming to the hive mind?
Yeah, how dare
you
you
gotta
play
do the
something?
same thing everyone else does.
But
How dare you have fun, right, in the video game?
It's like when everyone was maining fucking Fox and Falco and shit, and then here
yeah,
comes
exactly,
Hungry
and then
Box
Jigglypuff. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I was a big Jigglypuff hater, before the good old, was it Emplement video?
I
Did
played
you throw a
Jigglypuff
crab
and
at
all of my
Hungry
friends
Box? Was
hate
that
me.
you?
It was you?
It was
You
actually
threw the
me.
crab?
I
was
threw the
you.
crab at Hungry Box. Actually, that is what happened.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, I gotta. Oh,
I don't feel
know what
bad.
to do.
I don't feel bad. I wish I hit him harder.
Oh really?
Yeah. I wish it.
We
Anyway.
should ping Hungry Box with that.
Yeah, we
actually.
should invite Hungry Box to the chocolate.
Yeah, can we get Hungry Box on the Chucklenuts podcast?
Absolutely.
So, Fish, I don't know if you know who any of us are. I'll be real, but we are.
Oh, speaking of Emplement, actually, I definitely remember using it from the
Son of a bitch.
Oh yeah,
the
see, he
tweet.
does know you.
of your
He's
sniper
famous,
video,
that's
which I
certain
saw.
Tweet.
It was very aggressive on his part.
I don't know where they
What is
came
wrong?
from.
And it came out of nowhere. None of us.
Zenith just woke up one day and that was on his Twitter page.
People asked me if like I had anything to do with that. I didn't. I didn't do anything.
I'm pretty sure Emplement is actually still subscribed to me on YouTube.
Oh, he is. You should
Gaming.
Oh.
get him
I
to
gotta
follow on
like
Twitter and
message
be
him
like,
and
hey,
be
I
like,
love
oh,
this
hey.
YouTube right now. No, that's really funny.
Yeah, you should make a.
You should
make
come
a
on the
video with
Chucklenuts podcast, Emplement.
Yeah, you hear that?
We're gonna settle
will-
this like men on the Chucklenuts podcast.
I will
Absolutely.
confront him immediately if he ever does.
Then you can call him clean-faced Breaking Bad enjoyer
What?
Yes, absolutely.
instead of a pimple-faced weeb.
Breaking Bad enjoyer is the opposite of a
Yeah.
weeb.
That's the opposite. I'd say so. Do you actually
Anyway.
watch anime, Zenith?
Yeah, I watched like one. I watched the one I have my picture from. It's called sakurasou no Pet na Kanoho. It's a very good show.
Oh, I saw the Demolition D video of that one. That was like,
There's a who's Demolition Dave?
oh my god.
Wait, can you link that?
Oh my.
Like the demo man?
Demolition D. Fucking douchebag chocolate.
What?
Y'all don't know?
No.
I
Oh
don't even watch
man.
anime.
Wait.
Let me watch Attack on Titan.
I really
is
only
he-
watch
Okay, yeah.
JoJo's.
Was he the guy who like disappeared recently? I feel like I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's disappeared a few times.
Was he the guy? And he's like really based, like he says.
Yeah, he's great.
I feel like I know who you're talking about. Should
You
you
got some
watch?
nice anime
Yes, I know
voicing.
this guy. I didn't even know he made a video on Sakura. So, oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, douchebag chocolate or whatever. Oh my god, I watched him.
yeah.
I watched his newer videos after he disappeared.
What is Sakura
Yeah.
about?
I had no idea. Anyway, yeah,
Anyway.
Sakura. So, I had the picture first. Like I just saw the picture on like a fucking YouTube video, like a music promotion channel, like with an anime picture, right? And I thought that like that's a really nice picture. I like this picture a lot.
I do like this anime girl.
Yeah, I'm like this anime girl. You know, she just. I think I'm in love. That's what I said.
And then he
You
said,
went
then-
awooga,
I went a homono.
and then your jaw
And
dropped
then-
to the
First
floor and your
waifu.
tongue rolled out like a carpet, and then a
Like-
steam
like
pipe shot out of the
Quagmire.
side of
Your
your
eyes
head.
pop
And
out.
Yeah.
Start smacking yourself on the head with a mallet.
Yeah, I'll do
and then your
anything for
eyes
you, girl.
bulged out like a cuckoo clock, and you went cuckoo, cuckoo, you know, like that.
yeah.
No,
And then you
shit,
whistled
I
like
shut up.
just like that.
No, but
How long is this like Tex Avery bit going to go on for?
no, but
There's no- there's
I
no
had the
end for
picture
bits.
for like a year, and I'm like, I might as well watch the show that it's from if I'm gonna use the picture, because I saw people like intermittently be like, oh, you watch Sakura? So I'm like, no. So I watched it, and it's like a very good, especially for the creative type. And I'm gonna advertise it right here because I'm a fucking shill. If you're a creative type and you're afraid of the feeling of failure and all that, I definitely check it out. There's a subplot with like this whole love triangle, and there are cringy bits. Like episode 1's pretty cringe to like,
Cringe.
but I call it the anime bait. I call it like they bait all the anime fans into watching it, and then they actually like show their message, which is like
And
a
then
very
they
good
put two
message
shirtless
about.
men in a hot tub.
about
Kind
inadequacy.
of sounds like what Evangelion did.
Yeah, it's like the same thing pretty much. At least I feel like End of Eva is like the same. It's different messages, but like, you know, the same premise of baiting people in. And it's such a good show, and I hate when I get bullied for liking it. 'Cause, oh, you're weeboo.
I mean, to be fair,
You
in
two
that
like
thumbnail
anime.
about sakurasou, there's two shirtless men in a hot tub together.
There is a hot tub scene, and you can skip that one. It's fine.
No, I don't think I'm skipping the hot tub scene.
Why
You
would
can
I
It's gonna
skip
be
the
a
hot
hot
tub
tub
scene.
scene.
You
Come
can
on,
just
I did
skip
not
it.
skip.
You can fast
It's
forward the
very
hot tub
essential.
scene.
Oh my
Hey,
goodness!
look
who
Special
decided to
guest,
show
ladies
up.
and gentlemen.
Hey,
Great
you better be
Blue.
booting up Audacity
Yeah,
Look
right
who
now,
fucking
mister.
decided to show up.
Look who came crawling back.
Speaking
Hello.
of which, Fish on a Stick. Have you heard of Weapon Reskins?
Have you seen?
I've heard of Weapon.
Great Blue's
I've heard of
greatest video.
Have you seen the video? What if reskins were
I
different?
don't think I actually have.
Excuse
You're
me.
missing
I've
out.
seen it as like the
You
copy
should.
pasta. I haven't.
Wait, you
actually
have
seen it.
actually?
You've
Wait,
seen the
where? No
copy
way.
pasta? That's awesome.
Oh no, I can't believe the script has actually transcended the video. That's really sad.
You're the Among Us guy of TF2. If that wasn't already. Like,
Weapon Reskins and TF2.
I've seen
the
Weapon
Among Us
Reskins
guy?
memes
What
outside
does
of
that mean?
Chucklenuts.
like
Oh
how
my God.
Germa's the Among Us guy.
Oh
How
yeah.
it's just
The
transcended
imposter
him
is
being
sus.
Germa.
That's really funny. I never expected that like stupid little joke I put in like as just some one-off in one of the podcast episodes to transcend to the actual channel. That's really funny how
I think it might have been your Twitter I saw it on. Or maybe it was elmaxo's. It might have
Oh,
been
yeah.
elmaxo's.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
we
the
pretty much
fucking
all made,
addressing
like,
the
this apology
allegations.
post.
Yeah,
And it was just
that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, Zusty's just making fun of everyone on Twitter. Like
Oh, what did you do
think-
this
yeah.
time?
Fish Tick. Well, it was a while ago. It was when he made all the mock thumbnails. I think. He
Oh,
made
yeah.
fun of, yeah.
Oh yeah, you make
Yeah,
fun
I
That
of
was
was
one
Fish.
of those.
definitely
Wait,
making
what
Oh,
did
fun.
you
Wacky
do?
Weapon School. That was a good one.
Wait, how did he make fun of Fish? Which one was it?
Bad
made
Weapon
a-
School,
I
right?
think it was.
Yeah, it was
Let me
like Bad
see.
Weapon School, and then the description was, "Guys, I'm running out of weapons. Please help."
I would be mad if it wasn't true.
Yeah, what will you do when you run out of weapons for Bad Weapon Academy?
Just move on to other games. Yeah, TF2 Wacky Weapon School Musty Mall by Fresh Tick Meal. I'm going to run out of weapons to talk about. Please help my OnlyFans.
Oh man.
Do you think? So you said you're gonna try to go out to other games. Do you think you'd be able to?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I've
would
already
you
done
fa-
it once.
Yeah, he did Doom Eternal, and it worked out pretty well.
Oh, your
Yeah.
viewer base was cool with that.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got
nice.
a decent amount of views.
Sick, man.
Good shit.
Yeah.
So I have an escape plan. Don't worry, and not just
Sick.
one
Escape
TF2.
plan.
Are you still gonna play TF2? You think?
Yeah,
Okay. You still do like streams and stuff.
definitely at least still the streams.
Mm.
Assuming people don't ruin that shit for me, which they're trying.
So if Valve
Yeah.
can add like
Hey,
one
it's the
weapon,
Bad
a
Weapon
week, then
Academy
you can
guy.
Keep a Bad Weapon
Yeah,
Academy going.
the escape plan's accurate because it allows you to leave faster, but it also marks you for death from the TF2 community.
Exactly.
Last time I tried to stream on Twitch, I had someone named Weapon Reskins in TF2 targeting me with the direct hit. Oh wait, that was
That's
Zenith.
awesome.
Oh, what
that's
am I
crazy.
thinking
Oh,
about?
what?
Yeah, that's-
Oh, no, what are you talking about? What?
Okay, but before we change topic, I'm actually curious. How many weapons do you have left before you run out? Fish Stick?
I have a document because of course I do. Badweaponsleft.rtf.
Alright.
I got at least the Sandman, Fan of War, Righteous Bison, Sharpened Volcano Fragment, Hot Hand, Eviction Notice, Sydney Sleeper, and Charmlin Shiv. I
Okay.
might do the Man Treads, and I might do the Neon Annihilator. I'm still not sure about those ones yet.
I think
you gonna
Man
start,
Treads
like,
deserves an episode. They're not very good.
You gonna start Good Weapon Academy?
No, that's the question I've gotten more than any other in my entire fucking life.
What about
And I'm not
mediocre
doing it.
Weapon Academy? Huh?
I swear to fucking God, the one. I will punch you in the face.
You just change it to Weapon Academy, and it's just reviews for every weapon.
Yeah, you just talk about
There you
literally
go.
every item in the game.
Add every
I'll get
weapon
there
to
one
Bad
day.
Weapon Academy,
No,
and it's
no,
just
you can
like
start
Bad
with-
Weapon Academy, the scatter gun. This thing sucks. It only does like 3 damage.
No, then you can start doing cosmetics. Bad Cosmetic Academy.
That's
Yeah.
the second most asked question I've ever
Actually?
gotten.
Legitimately? What are you even gonna talk
maybe.
about
I'll-
for 10 minutes?
I don't know. That's why. It's
Oh boy,
stupid.
So anyway, guys,
it's like,
fans
oh
are
boy,
sure.
This
bad.
hat looks like a hat.
bad
Try
Cosmetic
count
Academy,
review.
bad Map Academy.
Here are some cosmetic
fucking
sets that you
bad
can use this
Class
hat with.
Academy. I don't fucking know, dude.
This hat has like 2,500 polygons, which is 500 below average. Like,
How am I supposed to make an entire video about some fucking hat, man?
Oh, this hat
I
leads you
don't
to believe
know.
it's a soft will, but actually it's cotton. As you can see by
You've
looking
got
at
to
the
use
extra
the rest of the year, though.
Like, the only thing I can think of for quote-unquote bad Cosmetic Academy is, like, here's a cosmetic that looks like such garbage that it can't possibly fit with anything in TF2. Here's how you make it work with something. That's all I could think of, and that's
a
worth
video
maybe
essay.
a 2-minute video.
That's a bad
at most.
Cosmetic Academy if I've ever heard.
No, you can just make YouTube shorts about bad cosmetics.
No. You gotta think out of the box and think creatively.
think
I can
about
totally
that.
stretch that out to 10 minutes.
Yo, you could just
Oh,
make a
God.
short and be like, this is a hat in Team Fortress 2. It is this much dollars.
TF2
Thank you for
hat
watching.
facts.
This
Thanks for
hat must be
watching.
eliminated.
That's a banger idea.
One time, someone wearing this hat dominated me on CP Steel, so I don't like it very much. Just like complete opinions on everything.
TF2 hat stereotypes.
Nothing objective whatsoever.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
so-
Bad
so-
Cosmetic
I mean,
Academy would just be stereotype series.
Oh my god, yeah, that's just hat stereotypes. Oh.
I mean,
with
if you
the-
think
You,
you
you
have
get at least
like
the rest of the year with the Bad Weapon Academy, alright?
Yeah.
You can make it through the rest of the year. Before you gotta, like, I don't know. What game are you
If I
gonna
really gotta scrape the bottom of the barrel.
do? Yeah.
I mean, I've still got my other weapon reviews and stuff. Like, my recent one on all the pistols did pretty well.
Yeah,
Also,
I see
you
what
made one on the red tape, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, you were wrong.
Okay.
wow, got him.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's
Oh,
talk
you
about it.
showed him.
Okay.
We're not gonna elaborate. That's where that conversation.
No,
That's
you're
fine.
wrong.
No elaboration needed. I'm not the best spy in
Red
the
tape
world.
video coming soon.
You did one on the
Okay.
shortstop, right?
Yeah.
Y'all never forgive you for that. Sorry.
Okay.
No, I actually,
What is-
I
what is
got...
this on blast?
The fish stick roast from here
I got-
out?
No, sorry. The reason I say that is I got a strange red tape and I got addicted to using it in competitive, and I actually got some high level spy players to like admit that it's good in these areas. So
Really?
yeah.
Is like the gunslinger common in Highlander?
Basically, in terms of against gunslinger, it's probably only good on like payload, is my guess.
Really?
I mean, yeah, no, it's used. Gunslingers use payload offense and
Well, on offense,
King of
right?
the Hill.
Mhm.
But for the red tape to be used against it, it's only really efficient on payload. Is what
Interesting.
my research has concluded so far.
My research.
So if you use it against one building in one game mode on one side of the map, it's good? is what you're
No,
saying?
on both sides of the map.
This is turning into a sniper OP argument. Jesus Christ.
I'll no.
Is
I don't
the
want
red
to
tape
elaborate
recorder
too-
actually overpowered?
Okay, I don't want to elaborate too much on the thing. All right,
Want to give up
but
your strats?
I'll say this: there's a hidden red tape recorder tech where if you put it on the engineer's building, like let's say he's retreating from a point, and he puts down his building, if you put down the red tape right as he's retreating and puts the building down, it instantly destroys the building because it unbuilds.
Oh, yeah, I
it
heard
instead of
about
dealing
that.
damage to it. Yeah,
I
That was
also
me.
heard that if you put it on the dispenser,
As
like
they're
it
leaving? Yeah.
erases all the metal.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. If you
That's-
put it on anything, it releases all of the upgrade metal. So
Okay.
it's a really slow weapon to slow down the engineers.
Just like a troll weapon. It doesn't even do anything.
Yeah, just
No, it's good.
inconveniences
Trust.
them.
Just
It's
fucks
for
with
It's
them.
just
bullying.
being a jackass, really.
Being
It's
a
just
dick.
mean.
no, trust. It's good.
Yeah, the Troll Weapon Academy. You have to rate everything.
Oh
on the
my
troll
God.
list.
Weapon Academy.
It's just filled with like 2007 troll faces and memes
How
and
to
shit.
troll.
Yeah, your eternal reward allows you to disguise as enemies. 4
Epic
troll faces out of
trolling.
5. Like,
Oh god. Get 4 headshots with the bizarre bargain, then body shot them for some really epic trolling.
I was gonna make a video about the Bizarre Bargain and why I completely love it, because you could just body shot people after getting like 2 heads, and then you made a video about how you hate it because you can body shot people after getting like 2. I'm like, damn it.
I don't really hate the bizarre bargain because it's so similar to the stock rifle that it's like in most cases I really don't see the difference when using it. But I do hate when people take advantage of that fact and just like body shot the shit out of everything once they don't need to try
It's
anymore.
awesome. It's so much fun. I'm just an asshole. I like spawn camping on Harvest.
I detest getting body shots. I
What's-
hate it so much.
Hey, a kill's a kill.
So are you against hard scoping too, fish on a stick? Are you like do you think that hard scoping should be removed from sniper or quick scoping?
Neither. They're
Facts.
both fine. It's just
Duh.
like
All right.
I just
respect that.
dislike going for hard scopes mainly because when I play sniper, I'm usually more aggressive. I don't like hanging back on the back lines, which is why I never get any good kill streaks. That's like, so I just kind of go for like the quick shots.
I honestly
primarily.
think sniper's fine as is. People like I Because there wasn't really a problem with Sniper until bots showed up, right? People didn't
Yeah,
really
then
complain
people
about
started
it.
crying about it.
No, there have been... The reason that I dislike Sniper is because it really restricts what you can do with map making. Stuff like Whatville wouldn't even be that bad, assuming like the map worked. It wouldn't even be that bad if snipers weren't a thing. You can do like these really cool open map designs without Sniper that you just can't do because he's in the game and outranges everyone. That's the only problem that I like really have with him.
Fair. I feel like a similar case could be made for Engineer, though, and even to a certain extent, Heavy.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you talk about payload, because, like, a Heavy, especially with medics on payload, is just such a massive force of momentum that just keeps the front line constantly moving, and if you don't have something like Sniper sightlines to keep that in check, then it can really be a pain in the ass to stop that guy.
Yeah, I mean, even like with Pyro, like Flog Pyro on those really like close together and closed off maps, like that can just destroy the game.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you're talking about open maps, then Engineer would definitely suffer a lot against things like Soldiers, for example. Because, like, if you don't have lots of corners and things to turn around in, then sentries can't really thrive as much. It's just... It's really dependent on a lot of factors, and I think Sniper's effect is not as much as, like, oh, hey, everything is based entirely around Sniper.
So what
Well,
would you
I'm not
do?
talking about like making a map that's literally just the surface of the moon with nothing in sight. Like there would still be like alcoves and stuff that engineers could take advantage
Good old
of.
balloon
but...
race.
Well, okay, yeah, balloon race is like kind of ruined by Sniper.
So what would
Yeah,
you
think about it, we
do
could
to
have
change the
something
game? Like, if you could change anything about the game to make it better, like, would you? Like, would you remove any classes or any changes, or you think it's fine as is?
I think, like, the main issues come from, like, certain game modes, like competitive, the official competitive integration sucking ass, which is what I'm working on a video for right now. And then, like, certain weapons are not well balanced, obviously. Either they're too strong or they're too shit. And then, like, once you got done with all that, you're pretty much good outside of a few minor things. Like, I would remove eating each other's melee hits with your teammates. I would completely remove that. That's what we've done on my server.
Oh, really? You removed that?
You can remove that?
We removed it. It's so much better.
How do you-
Sick. No,
how do
I
you
gotta
remove
play
that?
on your server then, dude.
I don't know how he does it. Like, my moderator, Shaker, he does all this crazy shit, and it's like, it's magic.
That's sick.
I've
That's
never
awesome.
heard that you can even do that in the game.
Is that like a public thing, or is that like only on your server?
I don't know. I'd have to ask him about that.
Well, take this like a plug. Everybody go play in Fish on a Stick servers. Do you
it's
have any other
awesome.
like gimmicks to them?
Well, the main gimmick is that we rebalance a lot of weapons.
Ooh, so it's like balance mod, but
balance
Fish on a
mod.
Stick.
It's like balance mod, but like better.
I have my own balance mod idea written out. I want to see eventually we'll have to like compare stats.
Oh, I've got like there's a whole list of rebalances we've made. Let me see. I should have it somewhere close by.
Did you
If
touch
you wanna-
the red tape at all? Sorry, that's my. I'm addicted to it. If you couldn't tell.
Oh, we buffed the red tape.
Like how buffed? Like what did you do with the red tape?
Let's see. We changed it fairly recently, so I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it was just like a pure buff. You gain a speed boost upon applying the sapper.
That's a weird,
Oh.
but
It's
interesting.
weird, but dude, it is so fun.
That is, yeah. That's actually
sounds
weird, but
fun.
yeah.
It's so fun, especially if you use it with the big earner. It's ridiculous. I love it so
that.
much.
Wait, does it stack with the Big Earner?
It doesn't stack, but like
But
you
you're
can
just fast.
use, you can like use the speed from the red tape to like get over to a backstab target, and then just use that to like chain and chain and chain. It's so fun. I
Yeah,
love
that
it so
actually
much.
sounds pretty interesting, especially with how long that it can just stay on buildings for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a short buff. It's like 3 seconds or something.
Oh, okay, so it's not like as long as the sappers. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like as long as the sapper's on. That would be ridiculous.
That would be. Can you do that?
Insane.
That'd
Plop
be
it on
awesome.
a random mini sentry on the other side of the map. Boom, permanent speed boost.
You
And
should
then it's
just
just
do
like
that.
you're done. that would be too much.
What if if I donated to the server? Could I make that happen?
Hey, you
How much
can't
should I
bribe him.
No. I'm donating. I'm just like
Oh,
a big
no, it's a
contributor of the
bribe.
server. I'm
No.
a competitive player.
believe you
Trust
go
me,
so
I know
low.
what's best for
Wow.
the game.
These comp players
Wow,
are crazy.
same.
And if you could
Can't
actually
believe you stooped
specify,
so low.
can you actually specify so that it only buffs CyberWizard too? Just
So yeah,
put
if
that
you
in
want
the
to take a look at some of the weapon rebalances we've made, like I got a document right there.
Bad
that is
weapon
both in general.
rebalance.
Like technically, the name of the server is Bad Weapon Rehabilitation, but we have also nerfed a few weapons.
What did you do to the Sandman?
Oh, the Sandman marks targets for death instead of slowing them down.
Ah.
Yeah, I think that's the most
that's
logical
cool.
way to do it.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but wouldn't that kind of
But-
That way you still get,
The
like-
Fan of War already does that. Well, listen, right? There are two weapons that do bleed. One is ranged and one is close. Like,
Yeah, exactly. And also, like this way, you get sort of a mini version of the old Sandman's and Cleaver combo, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why didn't you name your server the Academy?
Because I didn't think of that.
But
And-
then what
and
if you
also I
do?
didn't name it?
You
What
should
if you
do that
do
right now.
Bad Cosmetic Academy? Then you won't be able to.
Stop.
It won't work.
Yeah.
Stop.
Bad cosmetic rehabilitation. That's next. That's
I-
next on
Oh,
the
that's a
topic.
good
Yeah.
one.
I
Yeah.
want you to remodel
Rehabilitate that
every
cosmetic.
bad cosmetic.
So how would you balance the worst cosmetic in the game?
give it a
what
damage
even would
bonus.
What is
What
the
even
worst
is the worst
cosmetic?
cosmetic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We gotta actually figure that out.
Hold on, I think I have a solid
the banana.
contender here for
I don't know, I'm
worst
gonna say,
cosmetic.
Wheezy
Oh, here we
Head.
go.
Wheezy Head is the worst one.
It's the
Oh
Mad
yeah, Banana
Cat.
Hat. Ugh.
The style
of the game.
The Madhouse Scout. If anyone knows that.
The Madcap. It's not Madhouse.
Oh, okay.
Is it the
Oh
Penis
no!
Scout?
Oh no! I know what you're
Penis
talking
Scout?
about.
Oh yeah.
It's not the Penis
Oh,
Scout. It's
yeah.
the one that's like the biker gear, but it's like really terribly done.
Wait, what? Let me see this.
We've
You
shown
haven't
it to
seen
you
that?
before. I
Curious.
know for sure.
Wait,
Oh,
for
dude,
real?
it's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I may have, I may
Google
have.
It
Those
has,
two
it
Mad
has
Hat.
so many awards on the Steam Workshop.
52 Bad Hat.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
Who
that's
would
a
wear
bad
that?
one.
Who would wear that?
Oh my god.
Ever. Have you
I
ever
mean,
seen
okay,
that
at the
in
very
game?
least,
Yeah, how,
at the
how are you
very
gonna
least, it
balance
looks kind of, I don't know, samurai-ish, except he's got like elf ears.
All right,
It's
but
like
let
a
me
fuck
plead
up
on
so
my
maybe you
case. Have you ever seen this cosmetic in game? And did you know it even
No.
existed before I put that picture in the chat?
that? I did not.
Is
I
it-
think
I thought it was
once.
promotional.
I think I've seen it once.
I have never seen it in game.
It was like Badwater second. I'm pretty sure I'd like distinctly remember because like holy shit, someone's actually
it
wearing
literally
that.
stuck in your mind because it was so bad.
Did you message him and be like, why the hell are you wearing that terrible, disgusting hat?
Why are you wearing that wretched thing?
Why are you
So how would
so
you balance
ugly?
that fish on a stick?
Why is he
What's the balance?
Why is he a samurai and an elf? That's my thing. Why is he both?
I don't know. Maybe
Can't
we
just be
should
one
Remove
thing.
the elf
take away
ears.
take away the pointy ears at the very least.
Yeah, take away the pointy ears. That's my buff to this cosmetic.
All right. Yeah. Now it's fish stick approved.
There you
Whoa,
go.
why is it so
wait, hold on.
expensive? It's like 8 ref. I was expecting this thing
What
to be
the fuck?
negative money. They pay you to have it.
Wait, what? People paid.
There is
That's
actual
sponsorship.
demand for this thing. It's got like it's 8 ref. That's not nothing.
That's psychotic.
What?
People
For
are paying
like
out
a
the
craft
life.
hat,
have
that's
this
decently
cosmetic.
expensive.
If you have this cosmetic in your backpack, just leave. Get off of this podcast.
Get off the podcast. We don't want
Get
you.
off the podcast.
But first,
Okay.
tell us
Welcome
why.
Yeah, comment
Tell us why
why,
first.
and then we're gonna ban you from the channel.
Tell us why, so we can tell you why you're
The
wrong.
Void
Okay,
Monk
this-
Hair is the best cosmetic
Here's-
in the game.
Here's my contender for
Aw.
the worst cosmetic.
That's not bad.
I think
Well-
it's pretty bad.
I mean,
Reminds me
they
of
just
Woodville.
they just threw it like on top of him.
It's,
but
it's the Whatville of hats, yeah.
they at
Yeah.
least like it's.
It's so
I mean, they have, like, a
cluttered.
hat
the
rim.
design. It's like it's too much.
See, I think, right? Has anyone has anyone here seen Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, remember the Fad Freaky episode where they got like the train that goes around their waist?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Like
remember
that? You got a winner.
Well, no, that's the engineer cosmetic. There's
Oh,
already one of
that'd
those.
be
Doesn't
good.
the engineer does have one right?
Well, it goes around his head. It's just the train just on his head for some reason.
Come on, you have to have it go around the waist, man. Fad Freaky. Make a Fad Freaky TF2 cosmetic.
Yeah.
So what's
also,
the
I
best
just-
cosmetic in the game?
Crohn's Dome.
No.
There you go.
Nah.
Yeah, baby.
Nah.
Crohn's Dome. Crohn's Dome sweep.
It's not a Chrome's Don't Sweep.
It is a Crohn's Dome sweep. What are you talking
It's
about?
not a Crohn's Dome suite.
It's
The
not.
Crohn's
Crohn's
Dome
Dome's
is
the
like
best hat in the
maybe
game.
maybe A
It's-
tier
it's-
on a
it's
good
hat in the
day.
game. It's
A
S
tier.
plus.
It's
I
It's
swear to
S
God,
plus.
some of you guys are saying
It's S
chromosomes.
plus.
The
The chromosomes.
chromosome cap.
The
That's
Yeah,
what
chromosomes
whoever
Steam
are
wears
the
the
does
best one.
right
Crohn's
now.
Dome has extra chromosomes.
How many
I'm not
chromosomes
gonna-
do you have fish on a stick? Actually,
At least 2.
at least 2.
At least
Okay.
2.
How many
Maybe-
what?
What's the
maybe more than
maximum?
6.
What's the maximum?
I think it caps out at 255.
On a
Okay,
good
yeah,
day,
it
you're
loops
255.
around, so then you have like negative chromosomes once you
Exactly.
exceed 255.
So you just
Exactly.
like wake up with like varying amounts of chromosomes that give you like different energy levels every day.
Yeah.
So anyway, fish gotta stand.
Anyway, on getting off the subject of
Weapon Reskins and TF2 voice.
Should they add an extra cosmetic slot?
should they add an extra chromosome slot to
And the ability to customize your chromosome amount.
He just gives an
And it's a
underbite like
slider.
It brings up like the human genome, and you can like move, like drag and drop your chromosomes where you want them.
Oh my god.
the scout.
Oh,
goes like,
accidentally
hey,
put 3 in
hey.
slot 21. Dang it.
The scout goes from like hey to hey guys.
Wait, hang on, what's
I wonder if that's what EVs are in Pokemon. You're just changing the amount of chromosomes they have.
it just like if you slide it up too much it just ends up looking like this heavy.
The day after this podcast goes up, I'm not looking at Twitter.
Yeah, again, completely
disable your
canceled. It's
Twitter
over.
accounts. Just to
Oh, it's
preemptively
over. It's
disable
over
your
for all
Twitter.
of
It's over. We're done. We're done.
Once you get like a 25 kill streak and you unlock like 3 chromosomes for each slot, you get super weapon reskin. Never be killed.
Oh my god.
Yep, definitely
Yeah,
not
people-
looking at Twitter.
Take that
The
out.
final Chucklenuts podcast.
We
Yeah,
can
I
have
played
that
Zesty
as
Jesus, bro.
everything.
You played Zesty Jesus. So what's the worst weapon?
Don't say the red tape recorder.
The gas passer.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Gas Passer or Hot
It
Hand.
takes-
I hate that both of them are added in Jungle Inferno.
the gas
Yeah, what
passer
is the
takes
point of
a
them?
minute in team coordination to do what the Scorch Shot does with 1 bullet. Like, it's so
Yeah.
bad.
No, the Scorch Shot can one-shot a light class
Yeah.
in one shot.
Yeah, it's worse than the Scorch Shot, and it requires a
Worse
minute
than
to
literally
charge,
a single
and the
shot
coordination of
commitment.
the
of something that you
entire
can
team.
spam 16 times in a row.
Yeah.
Who came up with those weapons, by the way? What is the point of that? Like, they're just... They
Some
can't be
too
used
many
casually, and they
chromosomes.
can't be used competitively.
Some really hungover developer. A guy with a lot of chromosomes.
This is so fucked.
he was experimenting
chromosome
with
vacuum.
the, chromosome, yeah. He was in his menu.
Okay, probably the Pomson 1, because if this is the 6,000th iteration of the
Yeah.
Pomson, imagine how bad the first one
Oh
was.
man,
That's
terrible.
fair.
1 through 5,999. Like, what were those?
What were they thinking?
What were
The
they
bison.
thinking?
Have you seen the What's 1 Hour documentary on the Pomson?
I have actually.
Oh wow, I'm flattered.
Okay,
Watch
their
the whole
culture.
thing?
All right.
Sat through the whole thing.
Whole
did?
thing.
Zenith was in that video. That makes him a.
Yeah, that
That's,
means
why he's a
that makes him a
content star.
real
That's why he's
nutter. That's what separates the boys from the men, is that Pomson video.
Yes, I do in fact nut.
You do nut to
We
it?
love-
Boy,
we
do
love
I have
nutting
some
on the
news
pod.
for you, because
No, I
Wheezy
did nut
really
to it.
enjoyed the
So-
Pomson video.
Wheezy
Oh, no.
really liked the Pomson video.
Would you call yourself
no.
a nutter to the Pomson?
No, do I nut to the Pomson?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd say so.
You know
Man.
what sounding is?
Yes,
No,
I
yeah,
know.
no, yeah,
No,
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 Shoving
no, no,
the
no,
Pomson down your urethra.
No, we're done with
Get
this.
outta here.
no, we're done.
Promise
already-
no more.
We've already
Promise no
embarrassed
more.
2 guests.
Okay, I wasn't here for that promise, to be fair.
Look,
We've already
but you
ruined
were.
the lives of both guests so far.
Anyway, our guest.
When you look at that cosmetic, do you not look at it and immediately start drafting up a script for Bad Cosmetic Academy? Be honest.
No.
On site, you just
No.
bust out Google Docs.
You're like, man,
Divine inspiration.
this
Can you make a
cosmetic is
single-
bad.
Can you make a single
Wait a minute.
Bad Cosmetic Academy? Like just a single one.
Just for
Like
us.
for April Fools?
You just have to send to us in private. We will not leak it to the masses. All right. I
don't
Wink,
believe you
wink.
for a single
Make
second.
a video called Art of the Bad Weapon. Fisher, what are your thoughts on the Communist Manifesto?
So, what are your guys' thoughts on the Communist Manifesto?
Well, we're asking you.
Cringe.
No,
We're
no.
asking
Karl
you.
Marx,
we're
more
wondering.
like Karl Farts.
Exactly. There you go. He was on the marks.
Hallelujah.
With how to get a bunch of people to starve to death.
You should make a.
Got him.
Karl
Take
Farts.
that, Karl Marx.
Hey,
You should
Karl
make
Someone
a
finally
bad
took you
Cosmetic
down a
Academy.
Hey,
peg.
we should get Karl Marx on the podcast.
That's a good
Oh my
idea.
God.
We should invite him.
Yeah, Fish on a Stick. You should make Bad Government Academy.
Yes, definitely.
How to survive in communist Russia.
The Communist Manifesto is really bad.
Bad
How to
economy.
survive on the east side of the Berlin Wall.
Here's how I would balance the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, what's your your government tier list?
Where are you from, for one?
California. So,
Awesome.
you know,
I'm in
So you're
California
liberal.
right now. What part of California?
San Diego.
What
Oh,
street?
Oh, that's like the best
You're
part.
close to Raw.
What's your address?
Greg already knows my address. It's only fair.
knows all
I
ours.
saw
Can we leak
I saw the
address
what
on
standing
podcast?
outside his house wearing jorts. So
Oh my god.
Wait, what, on like Google Maps or something? Or you just like showed up at his house and he was wearing jorts?
we like.
I always wear jorts.
Okay, so the story behind that is I was like
That's
trying to
almost youngin'.
figure out because I got like a notification on our Drive account that said like, "Hey, instant alert! Make sure that someone's not hacking your account. New login at
Oh,
like
yeah, and it
5
gives
a.m."
the
So I was like,
address,
"Oh God,
doesn't
what's
it?"
happening?" I went on there and I was like, "Oh, it shows me the login location for all of the everyone who's ever logged in." So I was like trying to verify to make sure like, okay, this is all us, right? No one's hacked our account. And I found like one of the locations who was like, "Hey, has anyone logged in from like this state?" And the what's like, "Oh yeah, that's me." And what I was going to do is just like, because it shows the town, I was going to like find a random area from that town on Google Maps and then just send the what a message saying, "Hey, how's like this park this time of year?"
And then he did
And
that,
watch
and
him
it was
just, like,
like
get
right
really
next to my
confused.
house.
Grape Blue's fucking insane. I was just chilling, doing my own thing one night, and I got a DM from Grape Blue, and he's like, "Hey Zenith, I think I know a video that would be really scary to you." And I'm like, "All right, whatever." I thought it was gonna be like some sort of jump scare video or like a Rickroll or whatever. So I'm like, "All right, yeah, go
Spooky
for it."
TF2 ghosts.
Yeah, some like spooky TF2 bullshit or whatever. He then DMs me a video from my fucking old YouTube channel from like 2010.
Jesus
And he's like,
Christ.
"What are your thoughts on this?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "How did you find this?"
I have a gift for accidentally doxing people. I don't even do it on purpose half the time.
Oh
I just
yeah,
like
yeah. All right, yeah.
Are you like in cohorts with Space Guy on all this?
I didn't mean to dox
no,
you.
I know where Space Guy lives too. I found the school his sister goes to.
Oh my
Wait, what?
god.
I don't know
I don't
how.
trust this
I
It's
feel
all
like I need
accidental.
to get out of
It's
here.
literally- It's literally all accidental. I just like
I
I Googled
accidentally
one
found
thing,
the
I'm like,
school
oh,
that his sister goes to.
I just
Great
like I
big
Google
doxing
one
demon.
thing and it shows me all of the information for the person looking up. Like, how is this even a thing? How is this on Google?
This is why we don't perpetuate the Weapon Reskins narrative anymore.
Yeah, I was
'cause
gonna say
he's gonna
it's to
leak
keep
my
the meme in
address.
check.
He's gonna leak my address if I keep it going.
Wait, the Weapon Reskins narrative?
Yeah, they're
There's a
funny.
narrative?
Weapon Reskins.
Weapon
There is
Your
like a
name is
story
Hartford
after Weapon
has
Reskins.
been
Walter
a disaster
Hartwell
for the
White.
human
Big
race.
reskin.
Didn't they remake Breaking Bad in Mexico or something?
No, it was the Cuban one.
In Cuba,
Oh, Cuban.
or like
Can we watch
Cambodia.
that?
Yeah, and like Walter White falls down, but he's like just with a blank
Yeah.
face.
Walter Blanco. Wasn't that actually what they named
I think that's
him?
what he called him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walter Blanco.
Yeah.
That's his name was.
I swear that's what they called it actually.
That is. No, I'm 90% sure that was. I love Cuba. Isn't Cuba awesome? How do you rate the Cuban government system, Fish on a Stick?
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
C, D, F, A, even.
F for Fidel.
There you go.
His name's Walter Blanco.
Wait, no way, really?
No, look, it's on
It is.
IMDb.
Walter Blanco, it's him!
It's so bad. What? No
It's Walter
way.
Blanco.
Unmetastasis.
Is there no Spanish derivative of Walter?
Walter
Hello, Walter Blanco.
What are we doing for like for the Weapon Reskins Breaking Bad? Like with the cook lollipops, Jesse.
No,
Clearly we have to make weapon reskins.
We have
You-
to
you
figure
put
out
Weapon
what the
Reskins.
mall is.
Jesse, what if the mall wasn't for rich people? Jesse.
That was turning into like the Joker.
We don't need this, Batman. What if the mall wasn't for rich
At the
people?
mall.
You see, Batman.
That's not the Joker. That's the Riddler.
I don't care about
You're
the
doing like a
Weapon Reskins,
Joker
Batman.
impression with a Riddler.
I don't
Get
do
your
it for the
Batman mixed
Reskins,
up.
Batman. I do it for the stats.
It's not about the Reskins. It's about
When I was young, my father
about the keys,
he took out his
Batman.
sharp dresser and he took out his black
about the
rose,
Academy.
and he cut a little smile into my face and said, "Why don't you smile more?" Just like that.
It's not.
You merely adopted the weapon reskin.
It's not about the bad weapons. It's about the Academy.
Oh my god.
It's about how you use the bad weapons.
Oh, I loved in Fishstick's newest video where he said, "This really is a bad weapon academy," and then the credits rolled.
Yes. That That was
The
great.
real bad weapons were the friends we made along the way. That's in the finale.
So true. So if they ever
Oh my
like balance,
God.
if they change any weapons, are you gonna like make more bad weapon academies or like change the bad weapon academies to good weapon
It's
academies?
just free video ideas, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a redux.
Oh yeah, like if they ever actually bother to change fucking anything, then that's just more videos for me.
I don't know if this can
Bad
go
Weapon
in,
Academy 2.
but
This weapon revisited, I can revisit the red tape recorder when they nerf it into the ground even more.
Weapon revisits.
Is the Scorch Shot the most hated weapon?
Probably.
Yeah.
I
It
used
could be.
it in a
Or
video
I guess your most
for
hated
20
weapon, rather.
seconds, and I still get hate comments to this day complaining that I used the the Scorch Shot for 20 seconds in B-roll footage. So yes,
Why would
I
you
am
use
willing
it?
to say it's the worst. Like,
Why
most
would you
hated.
use it? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I guess I'm just evil.
It's
You
about
gotta
sending
make a
a
public
message.
apology on Twitter.
I revel
Like,
in
"Hey,
the
guys,
depression of others, I guess.
have you
Yeah,
even
I can tell.
apologized for using the Scorch Shot though?
There has been a severe and continual lapse in my judgment. A year ago, I used 20 seconds of Scorch Shot footage in a video, and I regret it to this day.
I like to use the flare gun more, but if I just like get tired of dying, I'll just spam Scorch Shots down corridors. Because if I'm not gonna have fun, then
You
no
heard
one
it here
is.
first, ladies and gentlemen. Great
Great
Blue
Blue
hates
hates
himself.
fun. He hates
Everyone
fun,
tell
boys.
Great Blue to jump off a cliff instead of me.
Yeah, everybody go.
See, that's
harass
what's gonna
Great
get you
Blue.
canceled on Twitter. None of this chromosome stuff.
Yeah, tell people
Yeah.
to kill themselves. No, we're good. We're good.
Actually, the Scorch Shot has the hidden penalty of adding 5 chromosomes to your current chromosome counter.
Shut up.
So it is pretty
Damn
balanced.
it.
We can't do this. We cannot say
That is a lot of
this.
chromosomes.
We cannot be saying this. I did not realize how bad it was initially.
No, this is the whole episode. This is the whole podcast.
Welcome.
Nothing
Welcome
but
to the
We're
chromosomes.
gonna
Chucklenuts,
like
baby.
title it like
least it wasn't
how many
sound
chromosomes
stick
does
time.
fish on a
27
stick have?
chromosomes.
At least it wasn't
How
sound
many
chromosomes?
I was gonna say at least it's about mental disorders now, not shoving metal rods down.
Yeah,
What's
at least
the
I'm
Yeah, 'cause that's better.
visibly cringing.
Because that's better. Have you gotten
People-
canceled
people
for
will
Got
find
canceled
a
for
way.
sounding before?
Have you
I
sounded?
I
on
have
stream?
not yet. I have not yet, but like I figure it's only a matter
Every
of time.
time the
Wait.
urethra, the rod goes in the urethra,
What, you
I always
sounded-
check by
wait.
my back.
Wait, I'm so confused. You sounded. Wait, I'm so confused.
He
I don't get
sounded
the
on
bit.
stream.
Chromosomes down your
I don't
urethra.
understand this bit. I don't get it. Please
sounded-
explain to me.
He's gonna get
It's okay.
canceled
You don't
for
have to
sounding.
understand.
But you.
No,
That implies that
he
you
had
sounded.
microphone problems.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
There
was
you
having
go.
audio issues.
I was thinking about putting metal rods down your.
No.
No,
No,
no, it's
well,
microphone.
that
like
too.
sound
That
smith.
too.
You know, like
Oh.
the YouTuber, the market gardener guy. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of that guy actually. I think
Do
he
you
makes
think
Yeah.
The market gardener guy, yeah, star underscore.
Do you guys think Soundsmith
the
sounds?
star.
Yeah, Soundsmith sounds good because he
Yeah.
smiths
Well, he
it a
smiths
lot.
it.
And if you
Yeah.
look up,
Make sure to-
sounding, it says the action or process of measuring the depth of the sea or other body of water. So I don't know where you guys got your definition of sounding from.
Sounding
'cause it's-
rod.
it's-
Yeah, that's
you're
what
measuring-
they use to
yeah,
measure
it's the sea,
the
'cause I'm
depth
You're
up
of the
measuring the
ocean.
depth of your urethra.
God,
Bruh.
Get your mind out of the gutter. Dang it, we're talking about it again. We swore on this. Okay.
We're the worst.
Anyway.
We're the worst
It's
at
a,
this
it's a
fucking.
slippery
We're so
slope.
good
It's
at
a slippery
podcasting.
slope, I tell you.
So anyway, what if Heavy had lobster claws for hands?
What if
cool.
Heavy had sounding?
What if Heavy
Stop.
had lobster claws for hands and really liked money and also was like kind of Scottish?
And he went arg, 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 arg.
Yeah, his legs moved like
And he
really
ate Krabby
fast
Patties
every
instead
time
of sandwiches.
Hello,
Pretty awesome.
like money.
Me formula.
I am at 97 health. I'm gonna eat a Krabby Patty.
That's what the scout would say.
What's your best scout impression, Fish on a Stick?
Hey, I love sounding.
What is the scout from TF2's famous couch phrase?
I love sounding. No.
Hey, let's sound Chucklenuts.
Weapon reskins and
Sounding.
weapon reskins.
It's like, oh hey, I'm the scout from TF2. I fucking love sounding.
I
said
love
it.
sa-
said
It's
the
the
thing.
scout.
loves
The scout
sounding,
said
no
it.
way.
He loves it.
No. Hey, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. We can't be talking about this again. We made a,
Fish,
No,
you're-
wait.
we made a
Fish,
promise.
you're not ready for
Hey.
You're not ready for the fucking comments you're about to get on all your videos.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh
Facts.
no!
Oh
That's
no,
why I
don't
love
make
it.
it a
that.
challenge.
No.
Everyone
Don't
go
Possibly go
Don't
bad.
challenge. No, we gotta cut
Everyone
this part
go
out.
on-
We can't challenge them. Don't challenge them. Don't do it. Cut it out.
Go on
Tries
Fish
it,
Stick's channel and comment Chromosomes.
Raw's not even in the chat, and he already knows. Put a screenshot.
done with this podcast
Stop
forever.
it!
After this episode, it's over. We're done. I'm
We're
quitting.
canceling
This is the final
ourselves.
I'm quitting.
We're canceling
Chucklenuts
ourselves
is
after this
over.
podcast, dude.
This is the worst.
We say that
God.
every podcast. It just gets worse
I
and
made
worse.
a community post today, saying thinking about metal rods, and it is my most interacted post to date.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
relatable
Yeah.
because people can relate.
Don't like it. No, not a fan.
Anyway,
You're not a
guys.
fan?
That's what it.
So-
that's what it
You
looks
don't
like.
have to be
by
so
the way.
aggressive about it.
I know what it looks like.
Just in case.
Like, why do that to those bananas, though? What do those bananas ever do
No,
to you?
it's like
Well,
a,
they like
it's
it.
a
They're filling
demonstration.
Yeah.
They're
It's
filling
like
it
at
with
the-
chocolate.
It's like when
That-
you know,
that-
like
that's
at
how they
a,
get
Oh, they're
the-
filling it with... Those are chocolate-filled bananas?
No, that's
yeah,
how they get the
that's what they're
banana
doing
like
in this.
inside of the peel. Like, you think
Oh,
it
I
like grows
see.
on trees? No, they have to like they have to fill the banana
Yeah.
inside of the peel.
Get out,
they have to shove it in real
Oh,
deep.
Maxo's trying to get you.
It's too
It's too
late.
late. It's too late.
I'm very sorry, elmaxo. I let them talk about sound.
It's a slippery
This is my
slope.
fault.
Once you talk about it once, it just never stops. It's 3 podcasts in a row now where we just talk about sounding.
We've just
not going
slipped down
away.
the street and landed directly on a metal rod.
I think that it's Providence. You need to get Soundsmith on the Chucklenuts podcast.
We do.
Yeah, I think we do.
my
Soundsmith,
God.
if you're out there, come
The
on.
final boss.
Come
is
on.
sounding.
We gotta find a way to like get a connection without like
Can we get-
harassing him.
All of our can all of our viewers go ahead and ask Soundsmith if he wants to be on the Chucklenuts podcast?
Without harassing him.
That is harassment. Don't do that.
No, we just they ask very nicely
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
make
polite,
sure to say
polite.
over and
Yes.
over again.
Make sure to say please. Pretty please even.
Say these people really want to talk about sound with you, Soundsmith.
Yeah.
Dear Soundsmith
we need some
Team Fortress
sounding
2,
tips.
We would appreciate it if you would come on the Chucklenuts podcast to talk about urethral sounding. Yours truly, the Chucklenuts podcast.
Man,
Talk about urethras.
I wonder what Soundsmith knows about sounding. Honestly,
Do you think
He's got
Soundsmith
it.
knows
Why?
what a urethra is?
That's how we blacklist ourselves from the fucking community.
yeah. So, Soundsmith's gonna make like a call out post saying, "Do not leave the Chucklenuts right now." They have
you were
harassed
direct
Don't
me."
with
go on a
them.
podcast with a Chucklenuts. Worst mistake of my life. What do
You
you?
could probably, especially with our chromosome talk.
Yeah, we have too many
Can we even
chromosomes to be
talk-
canceled.
Can we even talk about the chromosome? Is that even allowed?
Yeah,
Can
should
we get
should
canceled
put
for
that
that?
I think it's too much of the episode to cut out at this point.
in? Fish Stick has
Yeah,
the right
We
idea.
get some of it. We get. Have you ever thought about being a Chucklenut fish on a stick?
What the fuck is that?
Get that out of there.
Is that this fucking spy's knife?
No.
That's a flashlight.
I wish.
Oh,
I wish-
yeah.
Oh, that's
okay,
worse.
So
Yeah.
I made a.
Is it worse? I
I
don't know.
drafted a thumbnail for the last episode, and this is what I submitted. And believe it or not, it got declined. So
I can't believe.
Wow.
I can't believe.
we
So
didn't end up going with that one.
How did
That's
you get the
a,
naked image?
So for the for the context for the sticker, that was a meme that I like had in my dream, and we like I randomly made it because I was bored and we were on a podcast like a month ago, and that's it's a staple of culture now.
So,
staple.
so-
Everyone
so
knows
the
it.
joke is that the guy asks, "Did you find it?" And then it's
Yeah.
the Giga Chad with the flashlight
Yeah.
holding it at him.
If you don't get it, that's on you.
found
Yeah,
it.
it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't think we need to explain it. It would just ruin the joke.
I get
Did you
it.
find it?
You found it, right? See, Fish Stick found it.
No,
I
I just
get it.
I woke up one day.
No, explain
Sometimes
it.
I just wake up after a podcast and I just see like pages and pages of new inside jokes that I missed out on from sleeping.
I love explaining inside jokes to people who don't get it, and then feeling really awkward.
Acting like it's just like really.
You're like, man, I
really
feel like
basic,
such a fucking idiot for laughing at this.
No, you
gotta
just have to
pretend
like
you
act
get it.
like they're the idiot because they don't get it.
Well, yeah, you didn't.
Wow,
find
you
it.
don't get it? You don't get did you find it?
You didn't
and
find
urethral
it?
sounding?
Yeah, they didn't
What are you,
find it.
stupid?
Clearly.
What isn't funny about urethral sounding? Like for real.
I wonder what the description, like someone is like, hey, you should listen to this podcast. They're like, oh, what do they talk about? Well, urethra sounding.
Yeah, how do you even recommend this podcast? We've locked ourselves into a cage.
Sometimes
you cannot
they-
recommend this podcast to someone else.
They talk about TF2 for 1 minute in an episode, so they can put it in the title. That's what we do.
That sounds
Speaking
like
of
my
TF2.
latest stream highlights video.
Speaking of TF2,
Where it's just like I have a couple of like decent TF2 clips in there, and then the rest of the time I just spend ranting about the fucking latest Jurassic World movie and The Legend of Korra.
wait, what about Legend of Korra?
Because I don't particularly like the show.
Oh, I never watched it. I just know it got canceled, right?
It didn't get canceled, it just kind of ended. It did, however, get like shoved onto a death slot and then online only watching.
Yeah, I
like,
heard. I heard that, like,
Yeah.
what was it? I think Rebel Taxi talked about it, where he's like, the show's alright, it's just the fact that they only put it on, like, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, pretty much. And then you could only watch it on like the Nickelodeon website or something.
It's so stupid.
Why? That's so weird.
I think this ratings were down.
I think if, like, anything isn't of the success of SpongeBob nowadays, they just cut it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's SpongeBob for Nickelodeon, Teen Titans for Cartoon Network. They're just like monopolized.
Teen Titans Go. I wish
Teen
it was
Titans
Teen
Go,
Titans.
hell yeah.
SpongeBob isn't even that good anymore. It's just
Hot
kinda
take.
like
I think Teen Titans Go is not that bad.
Teen Titans Go isn't. Yeah, I used to like it. I haven't watched it as much recently.
I mean, I watched it
They've,
when I
like,
was a
up to their
dumb
maturity
fetus.
with their jokes a bit.
I watched it when I was like a fetus,
Yeah.
and I didn't understand what good media was. So I.
And you were
I swallowed it up.
Flapjack?
Yeah.
I mean, like it used to be all like poop jokes and whatever, and then like waffles.
Oh, I remember the
Waffle
waffle.
Now they've
Stomper.
like they've refined. Honestly, waffles. That was one of my favorite episodes.
What's the
back
waffle?
in the
Is
day.
that like when you waffle stomp in the shower?
Okay, so
Waffles,
get this.
waffles.
They talk about waffles for 10 minutes. Are you laughing
And they
already?
No, literally,
Why?
no. Two,
Are you
two of the
laughing?
characters.
That's so, a
So-
little random. What?
The two main characters of the episode, they do not say
Holds
a
up
single
Spork.
word other than waffles for the entire episode, and everyone's trying to
Why?
understand.
It's like
why
the Dexter
they don't.
episode where
No, yeah, and
He says,
nobody
"Oh,
else
you
knows
fromage."
why, and they just say
Sounds like an
waffles
episode of the
over and over
Chucklenuts
again.
Podcast.
They did nothing
You're
but
regional
talk about
sounding.
it.
You're regional sounding.
weapon
Sounding.
sounding. What?
Sounding
Weapon
reskins.
Reskins.
Sounding.
I found it.
You can like put our podcast through an AI generator, and you'll just get a mixture of the words "sounding reskins" and "Did you find it?"
And Truewerk Pants.
I was gonna say
we try-
occasionally you'll get super pants. Yeah.
Can we try that for like April Fools? Like we just
We
take
should.
like captions
We
from like
should-
some of our.
We should literally just
Yeah,
say
and
the
then we put 'em
words
into an
weapon
AI.
reskins and like sounding for just an hour. Just
That would be a good episode.
Just an hour.
Ooh,
No, like,
do you think
we can
Truewerk
take-
would sponsor us?
Oh, I hope so.
Truewerk
We should
Pants?
reach out to him.
Honestly,
I'm gonna send an email to
we gotta
Truewerk.
give their pants battle pass.
Say, hey, I love your pants.
I'm already level 5 on the battle pass. Okay, can you sponsor me now?
The pants points.
Fish.
The more we talk about them, the less they're gonna sponsor.
All right,
us,
Fish, as an
because we'll just give them
outsider,
free advertising.
What level are you?
How
What do you think is
schizo do we
happening?
sound?
What's up?
How schizo do we sound right now? Like,
Oh, incredibly.
okay, I just want to know, like, for the audience, how schizo we're gonna sound.
Fish stick. What level are your?
I
pants?
just started hearing you talk about pants. I'm just like, I have no idea what the fuck's going
there's
on.
It's just
a-
gonna get to the point where you have to watch every Chucklenuts podcast.
There's a
episode.
brand.
I had to read up on the lore before I came in here.
We
Here,
actually
wait.
have a
Let me
You
lore
show
gotta binge
you-
the podcast.
We have a
Let me show
Chucklenuts
you the
lore
pants.
podcast.
You're gonna fall in love with these pants once you see them. Trust me.
All
They,
right,
they have pockets so you can put your phone in it too.
They're
and that's a selling
$79
point of the
shorts.
pants. Yeah.
This right here is
Yeah.
another essential piece of Chucklenuts lore.
What the?
Yeah, and you can put your phone in it.
How many?
I can put my phone in the basketball shorts I'm wearing right
Yes,
now.
No, but these
no,
are-
no, no, but you can put them in the Truewerk pants on the pants.
Yeah,
battle pass.
and if you look at
Why do
their
they look
reward
like
tiers,
this?
you have
they're-
and I quote pant points.
Why are they $80 fucking dollars?
Well, you need to get pant
you can put your
points.
phones.
Well,
where you
yeah,
gonna put
where
your
else are you
phone?
gonna put your phone? That quality comes at a price.
Why are there 3 tiers of them? Why is there a tier $100?
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
get
get-
the super pants.
Yeah.
If
What
you
are
follow them on
super
Instagram,
pants?
you can get 20 pant points.
What are pants
You
points?
need to,
Oh
need
man, you don't
100
have
points to
any
get the
pant
battle
points.
pass.
You're behind.
I don't have pants.
You are
points.
You gotta get them
I'm
pant
so
points.
sorry.
You
Oh,
get a
if you
lot of
get up
pant points.
to if you get up to the Journeyman tier of the Pant Point Battle Pass, you can get early access to sales, exclusive offers. I'm not kidding. This is on their website. You can redeem up to 400 pant points in one transaction, which is crazy.
That's a lot
Do you
of
want
points.
exclusive access to the next pants battle pass?
If they ever release Pants 2, you get like 3-month early access.
Then you can put 2 phones in your pants.
You know what we should do? We just
put an
gotta, like,
iPad in your pocket if you level up.
We gotta all do a meetup. Just get like a pair of Truewerk pants, and then all sign it, and then we give it away.
Yeah, we all bring our Truewerk pants, our flashlights, our sounding rods. Like it's a great meetup.
Oh my god.
The Chucklenuts, we get a thing of
No,
VidCon.
No,
and
yeah,
then
we
just have flashlights.
We sign
shine in their
sounding
face.
rods.
Live squirrels that we can release in the convention center.
Excuse me, Great Blue, can you sign my sounding rod?
Can you put Weapon Reskins on my sounding rod group? Anyways, Fishstick, what are your thoughts on the quick fix?
Quick fix?
Yeah, I love the quick fix.
Anyway, the quick fix. Quick fix can be pretty fun to use. I don't usually play a lot of Medic though.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's great take.
You think that the medic can get a new cosmetic sooner or later, where it's pants.
Is it work pants?
It has pants.
Okay,
It's shorts.
hear us out.
And then you get a
is it
cell
work
phone.
pants?
You get a cellular device, and he
He can
sticks
put
it
his
in his
phone
pants.
in the pants, in the pocket.
That's fucking revolutionary.
There's
I
no
hope
way
the
they
actual
would do that.
cosmetic is $80 fucking.
You have to buy Truewerk pants. You gotta the Truewerk Valve collab.
It's like that fucking, what was it, the sous vide thing that they did for the heavy?
Yeah. But
Gabe,
Truewerk
We had to pay like
pants.
$300 fucking.
No, Gabe Newell's gonna be like, my son loved the Truewerk pants so much that I added them
son
into
loved
Team Fortress 2.
You can now put your what's that called, the little like PDA thing?
Oh, the contractor.
Yeah, you can put your contractor in your pocket.
In
That would
the
be like
pants.
Oh my god.
It'd be so convenient.
Then I wouldn't
I
need
wish
to
I could
hang
do
them
that.
off of my pants. Then you could just put them in the pants pocket.
Yeah, that's what I have to do with my
Revolutionary.
phone. I have to like duct tape it to my butt, but like now if there's like a pocket that I could put it in.
I just shove it up.
Why
my
didn't we
urethra.
think of this before?
This feels like a problem that was invented to fix women's clothes, but they just marketed it to men for some reason.
No,
Yeah,
no,
'cause-
Like, hey, you can have pockets now. Crazy shit, right? It's like, we've had these for like 300 years now.
No,
Thanks.
it wouldn't work on women's pants. Because
Yeah.
then they couldn't put their phone in there.
Yeah, they can't put their phone in their women's pants.
You're right. I'm sorry.
They don't have urethras.
Yeah.
Yes, they do!
They shove it up their you know what. We shoved up our
Yeah.
urethras.
Yeah.
Women also have urethras!
Have you taken a biology class, Fish? I think you're a bit behind, actually.
Oh my god.
Just really don't have penile.
Women don't have balls, Fish. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's like finding out Santa Claus isn't real.
They only have a shaft.
Can you
Oh
tell me
my
that
God.
evolution is real next, God?
Yeah, I'm not looking at Twitter after this goes up. This is gonna be.
This is gonna be
The
horrible.
Chucklenuts podcast doesn't know what a vagina's like. Oh my
What are
god.
the different tiers of work pants? So there's the tier 1.
I still get Truewerk ads, by the way. They have cyber stalked me. I get like
Oh,
5
tier-
ads on a page. So
Tier
this curse
3 is
on you
like
now.
it has a 1-year warranty. If you like shit your pants, you can like return it for new ones.
Yeah.
Can we like special?
Well, I mean, you're obviously gonna shit your pants the instant you see that. Oh my god, you can put a cell phone in your pockets now.
No.
I want to
way.
message the
gotta
Truewerk
contact
support
Truewerk.
chat.
Your mind is blown. Your
We have to get-
bowels
we
evacuated.
have to get a special line of Chucklenuts Truewerk Pants. And it just has like the Chad face on it.
It has
and
a-
it'll be called Did You Find It?
Yeah, it has a flashlight right where the cock hole is.
No, it is a sounding rod holder instead of the phone holder.
It's got like a
Dude,
small
you gotta put your
there's
phone
a little
somewhere.
gap. There's a little gap in the zipper where you can like get your sounding rod in there without like needing to
Exactly.
unzip your pants.
Yeah, it's genius.
Why didn't we think
It's
about
perfect.
putting zippers on
Jeez.
pants before?
You make a
Jesus
perfect
Christ,
grammar, Fish.
revolutionary.
Damn, why did we add you earlier?
Yeah, Lucas A says these are the best pants ever. I'm so glad I bought them. You see, that's
Oh my
that's a
God.
really
Me too,
Satisfied
Lucas A.
customer.
Me too.
Hands down, best summer work pants on the market. Very comfortable and offer maximum amount of movement without binding. There's no binding on this.
There are
Yeah,
no
without
stitches.
binding.
Both pant legs are like separate.
They breathe well, so your legs don't get clammy.
Oh my God,
none of
they
my
can
pants have
breathe.
ever breathed before.
Are there any?
This
They
is
breathe so your
pants
lungs don't have
breathe?
to.
What?
yeah, it makes
Sometimes
me
my
breathe.
pants have grown stuff.
Hold
Fun
on,
guy.
hold on.
Truewerk
Dan
gave their
K.
pants lungs.
Dan K says ruined a good thing. Cargo pocket design has been shrunk and moved up and forward. Plus, an ugly angled flap was ordered. He didn't like the pockets.
Aw,
How?
man.
What?
Oh my god.
You can put
not
your
like
phone
the
in them,
pockets?
Dan
Bro,
Daniel,
you could
so-
put a
come
cell
on,
phone
dude.
in them.
If you move them up and forward, wouldn't that mean that there's like a cargo pocket on your dick, or like how would that work? There's no up and forward for pockets to go.
No, yeah, that's where you put the sounding rod.
Tyler S says missing cargo pocket. Comfortable, but missing the cargo pocket on the left leg. The tier 2 pants have the pocket, but the tier 1 does not. Why? It's just not rational.
You just don't have
What about
enough
the tier
pant
3?
points.
It doesn't make any
God,
sense.
okay,
You gotta
Yeah,
get a tier 3
understand.
pad points.
What a noob! Only got to
keep
level
getting
7
away
on the
with
battle
it.
pass before the
I
season
want
ended.
I want a real sponsorship with these guys, like dead ass.
I really do.
Like, listen. I mean, you were saying, like, oh, hey, what are you going to have a pants pocket over your dick or something? Why don't we?
Why don't we? That's
Exactly.
uncapitalized.
Why don't we?
Why did we have a
That's
zipper there?
real estate right there. That is uncapitalized.
We should have a zipper there, so like when you have to pee, you just unzip it, and then you just you get easy access.
Yeah,
That'd
but
be
where are you
so
gonna
convenient.
if you put the zipper for your wiener, where are you going to put the pocket? Duh.
Well,
No,
oh
you
man,
can
that's
put-
true. That's true.
Listen. You have the pocket, like, right in front of your wiener,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
And that way you can store things in there that protect it
Yes.
in case you get kicked in the nuts.
What if you
Oh,
Like your
unzip
phone.
into the pocket?
Like
you
your
can unzip
phone!
the pocket though.
All right, I'm sold on the dick pocket. You guys have sold.
I
we
think-
should make
yeah.
pants. We need to make pants for $80.
I know. What if they put a zipper like on the pocket, and then you could unzip and you had a pocket?
Why isn't the zipper on the ass crack?
Exactly. That's
True.
more important.
Ease of use.
Yeah.
Think about how many times you could avoid shitting your pants if that was there.
I've had so many
I
accidents.
would,
where
I would just keep
I've
it
had-
permanently unzipped. That way you don't
I've had
have
so many
to-
accidents where I
Real.
sit down on the toilet and I forget to unzip my pants and shit everywhere.
Wait, no, but
It's
no.
like one of
then
those
you can't-
shitty old infomercials. Like, has this ever happened to you?
But we need
Shit,
Truewerk underwear.
feces just spraying
True
everywhere.
underwear, you probably
We
put your
need
phone in
Truewerk
those.
underwear. Then you can unzip the underwear too, and no pockets in your underwear, guys.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes. Then you put your phone in your pocket.
In your
Yeah, but then
underwear
how are they going to
pocket.
sell pants? Because you wouldn't even need to buy pants if there are pockets in your underwear, and then Truewerk would go out of business.
Do their shirts have pockets?
No, but
they do.
They can just
Oh my God.
rebrand
But what
it,
if
and then
you
they get
have
the
more than
underwear
one
battle
phone?
pass.
What if you have multiple phones? Where are you going to put those? That's where underwear
Oh.
pockets come
You
in.
need,
Ooh.
you're like a tech reviewer.
See-
You got one Apple, one Android. You got to like test it out. Your MKBHD.
Yeah, what if I have like a PC instead of a phone? Where can I like put my PC tower? When are they
You
going to
use
make
your,
Steam Deck.
burner phones.
You want to play TF2 on the go? Put it in your Truewerk pocket.
No, you just stick your hands into your pants and you pull out the Steam Deck.
It comes out of
Steam
nowhere.
Deck in your pants? Are you happy to see me?
They're like, where did that come from? And you just look at them. You're like, my urethra.
Dead in the eye.
Is that a
You
sound?
should like
What's your
slimy
favorite
sound-
weapon?
See me.
You should like slimy, smushy sound effects as you're going.
Ew.
Oh,
Add the sound effects in
What?
right now. Like that.
Weapon
What's your favorite item? Fish stick. What's your favorite item?
me?
for like 2
Yeah, what's your
hours.
favorite weapon?
Oh my favorite weapon in the game in all of Team Fortress 2.
Yes.
I feel like it's hard for me to pick like
Time's
one.
ticking.
It's hard.
One from each of the
Time's
classes.
ticking.
I like the guillotine, the direct hit, the dragon's fury.
Guillotine.
I also
Ew, direct
Quick-
hit
quick-
user? Alright, let's end the podcast
He
there.
means
Fuck this
pyro.
guy.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He
Quickie
means
bomb
pyro.
launcher.
Quickie bomb. I hate this
Quickie
guy. so
bomb's
much.
kind of pogger.
I hate this guy.
What's wrong with the quickie
you
bomb
don't have-
launcher?
you don't have to
Cringe.
answer for
You're-
heavy,
you're
heavy
the
suckers.
fucking producer sticky bombs.
Engineer weapon.
I-
Favorite engineer weapon right now.
What was it? What's the Widowmaker?
I also would have said Widowmaker.
Okay. It's nice. It's a good one. I like
Uh,
Kritzing. I like
Thompson.
Kritzing the Widowmaker.
You completely forgot about the Thompson.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Thompson
God.
is a good
Oh
item.
my God.
Come on,
I'm so sorry.
How could you not say the Thompson?
I think
that
the
has to be at
Thompson-
least number one.
dude. You're
I would
actually
like the
gonna
Thompson
get
if the
it right.
projectile was like a bit slower. Like the projectile is too fast. I think it's too
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
not too
Nerf
much
the
damage.
speed.
I think they
Actually,
should,
if
make
you,
it do less damage and go
If
slower.
you slowed down the projectile enough, it would actually be better because then you could just like spam a bunch of them down a corridor, and then if someone's like rounding the corner, they just run into like 5 projectiles
It's
at
like
the same
Scottish
time.
resistance stickies, you know? It's
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Yeah, they move so slowly that like you could just
Yeah.
stand inside of them.
It's like
and,
the nuke
walk
item.
with them.
like
You
the
can just
nuke
set a
item in
sticky
randomizer.
trap. with
You just
the
like
engineer.
stack like 10 projectiles, and then like a heavy just like walks into him and dies instantly.
Yeah, it's great.
This is
Just
awesome.
use it as a human shield.
Should've
That's
gone like
that's the weapon concept right there. That's a weapon reskin. There you
Weapon
go.
That is a weapon reskin.
They're never
And
gonna
that's-
reskin the Thompson.
And that's where we're
Oh,
going
they
to end
should.
it, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Fishstick for coming in. Let's clap it up for Fishstick.
Yeah.
Being great.
Yeah, clap it up for me.
Being
Yeah,
great.
do you wanna
He,
send
he
us out?
wasn't traumatized, so
I was only mildly traumatized.
yeah.
We
so
call that a
We
win.
kept the
is a
sounding
dub in
bites
our
to a
book.
minimum
Chucklenuts.
this time.
Doesn't being a Chucklenut look awesome now?
Yeah, I've learned a lot about pants and urethral sounding.
Exactly.
And some things about weapons.
Weapon
Not
Reskins.
much, though. Yeah, exactly.
And I have a special announcement. My first episode of Bad Cosmetic Academy is going up this Wednesday. You heard that right.
Good luck. Good luck.
Let's go.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Yes.
Are you ever
can't
gonna
wait.
make a good Cosmetic Academy?
Yeah, the what? When's good cosmetic?
when's good
Academy?
That is
Cosmetic
my
Academy?
most
When are we
When's
gonna
mediocre
leave?
Cosmetic
What's a
Academy?
good cosmetic for what?
Though. That's my most requested. I'm not doing it. All right, it's gimmicky. It's a gimmick.
Not a man of the people, I see.
Wow.
Wow.
Alright,
Wow.
You're gonna
Wow, you
get
hate weapon
what
reviews,
you
don't
need,
you?
Not what you want.
Wow.
And what you need.
You hate your
is
fans.
Bad
I bet you'd
Cosmetic
make an
Academy.
entire video saying that I hate weapon reviews, and then you'd make a weapon review. I bet you'd do that.
I bet he thinks Coolsville sucks.
Coolsville does suck.
I bet you
Oh
hate
my
More
God.
like Lamesville. Hey yo, can I get a hallelujah?
Oh, booyah!
Ooh, never gonna recover.
Ooh.
All right, bye.